Greetings from the past before the time travels and welcome to Okami. This game is a little special for me because a friend of me lent it to me ages ago for the Nintendo Wii back then. I played a few chapters but not all of it, and I always wanted to play it, but sadly my friend wanted it back after just a few days and I didn't have the time back in school to play it that much. And I'm so glad that my best friend bought it for me when it came out as a HD remake, and I'm so pumped to play it. Oh, new game. Okami, Okami, Okami. Tja. Oh god, come on. Oh, it's so cool. I'm a huge Japan and Chinese geek. And I love it so much! And yes, I gush about every game I play, so shut up! I know! Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. As always. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of the tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Sorry, I can't fast forward. Don't know why. But this game is old and it's an HD remake, so there are some things. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were threatened by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk in its shaft squarely into... okay. The home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Okay, and what happened then? I can't remember. Whoa. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. Well... it's awful. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared, its terrifying heads ready its fangs for a battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Okay. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Okay. So, as Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a giant tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gaseous, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Did he die? Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. No. This is a really long prologue. Guided by a sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversity. Channeling all his strength into his scared and battered arms, he leaped furiously toward Orochi, his sword poisoned high. Poisoned? Did I read that right, or was it just too fast? The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. The music is cool. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. No, she died. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed the statue of the wolf within it. How pretty! Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Okay. Is the game starting? Can we finally play? Would be amazing. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Ooh. You idiot! You released him. Oh my god. I thought this would be the bad guy who's going to take the sword and gains the powers of Orochi. But no! He released the beast. Good job, boy. Oh, he who seeks power. He who has broken my bonds. Speak the words. I wish darkness unto the world. Utter the prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Are you going to do it? Oh, jeez. I'm playing with my gamepad, by the way, and it's shaking. It's all the time shaking right now. I mean, I know why. But still, goosebumps. Oh god. That's not good. That's really not good what's happening right now. And the sky went dark. And the 100 years of peace subsided. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Okay. Oh my god, I can't remember anything anymore. This is amazing. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome! This is just like ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Oh. Ah! Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Oh. Denied. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the conditions of the sky. Since your untimely departure of our mists, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please, use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Sexy butt, by the way. Did I see that right? Huh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh. What the heck? Phew, what a nerve! What is this? You again? Huh? Ow, 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 ow! Are you nuts? Boy, what a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Why are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. That sounds just wrong. Not too bad. Well, what'd you think? Even cuter than the real thing, nah? Bite him! What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. got it! You look just like the statue of Shiranui. Nice. Nice one. Nice one. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkumaru, against you. Is it Orochi again? Whoa, what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Yeah, okay. I'm supposed to go in there. At least we can play! Finally! Or not. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. LB changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You're sure gonna be okay? To be honest, with you on my back, no. I'm not so sure about that. Everything looks so pretty. That was not the LB I meant to. Hold on! That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Well, then I guess we're going to save. Why not? Ah, the art's in the background! How cool does this look? Oh my gosh. Oh, everything's so pretty. Holy moly. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them with your head. Ah, cool. Way to go, my fur friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Ah. Yen, so it's Japanese, knew it. But the camera is very sensitive. And by the way, if you see it kinda blurry, that's normal for the game. That isn't something I messed up or OBS messed up, this is the game. So don't blame me for that. Oh, it's so pretty. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump. Then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Oh man. So that's a different sort of wall jump that I'm used to. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. No, I really don't want to miss any treasure. That reminds me kind of Zelda. Breaking pots of people, and I'm sure we're going to find some in the houses. I want some magnets, because that's going to be hard. Green on green is not good. Can I break this too? Oh. You obtained Holy Bone. Yes. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. So health points. Oh. I broke the pony. Any yen left? No. Oh, a bridge. Looks like the bridge is out. Seems like it, yeah. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. I take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? That's so cool. That's so cool. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine powers. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13! Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When a deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us. But, god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Guess what? We're going to do that. But in the next episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel. If you're already subscribed, click on the notification bell down below so you get notified when I upload my videos. Share us on all your social media, and guys, I will see you in the future or back in Okami. High five! Oh, she's napping! How cute!